Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the playoffs of Season 16 of the GeoGuessr Challenge League. It's been quite a while since I recorded this. The regular season was about a month ago, but yeah, the playoffs didn't happen until now because Mr. Blue didn't have the bandwidth to organize the competition at the time, so the whole thing just got a little bit delayed. But yeah, it's nice to have it back. The thing is, I have not played GeoGuessr like at all recently. Like, not only have I not played in a moving competition in forever because Cactus League is off season, Lion's Den League is off season, etc. I haven't done GCL in a month. I just got back from family camp in the mountains, so I was gone for a week, didn't play GeoGuessr at all while I was there, so I am super out of practice right now. So I don't expect too much out of this, but again, it's not that big a deal. Again, this league is just it's kind of a fun thing, but it's not something that I'm going to put too much stock in, or at least I won't try to. So yeah, I'm just going to play the seeds as normal, and we'll see how I do. But again, I already made the playoffs, which is kind of the main goal that I have for most of these seasons. So yeah, we at least got that far. So, moving map number 1 is a slums map. We have what appears to be the Philippines. Okay. We'll go south and then east. Now, in theory, city of Manila. Okay, that's annoying. Although, Manila itself is not actually that big, so it might be doable to find this. Barangay 143, Zone 12, District 1. Okay, I don't know where... Oh, God. Okay, are these the barangays here? These little numbers? 143, Zone 12. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know where to find that. Or if they're at all organized or whatever, but... It seems like it... Balut Island? That's an interesting one. It seems like we'd be somewhere around here, but I don't know for sure. So I will checkpoint that. If I can get some kind of street sign, it would be lovely. So it would just help me narrow this down. Because if it is downtown Manila, like, I don't know, it's definitely not going to be an easy pinpoint. Okay, Rodriguez. Zone 11. So the zone changed. So Rodriguez is the street. Oh, it crosses a river. Okay. Well, this hopefully is the information I need. We'll see if the road actually shows up, though. See, I worry about that. Like, there's not that many rivers. But I still see, like, it's not a giant street, is the thing. Oh, no. But this is like a fairly big river, no? So this is kind of weird. Oh, it's here, Rodriguez. Good, good, good. Okay. I have time. A little bit. Pinpoint, unfortunately, looks quite nasty, although it is a world map, so there might be a little bit of leeway. Oh, thank you. Please, please give me that. Go back. Moderna? Okay. Now, as long as I can find that, I think I'll be alright. Okay, Moderna's here. And we have Pinoy right there. Okay, good. Well, it took me most of the time, but I did get there, and in fact, so far there are only 2 5Ks. Now, I don't know how many people have actually played the seed, but it looks like it's at least like 6 or 7 out of 8, I guess. So that's most people. So that's a good start on a round that was apparently pretty hard. And again, I really haven't played a round of a moving competition in at least like a few weeks, so I am pretty happy with that, all things considered. Not gonna bother with that. I don't know what it says. It's too far away. Okay. The thing with, like, slums and shanty towns is that you don't generally expect to get very good signage on streets. So some of these pinpoints, I imagine, are going to be pretty darn difficult. Okay, so Vršac and Zrenjanin. Zrenjanin, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Vršac. I've heard of Vršac. Okay, it's over there. So those are both, well, somewhere. We might just be in Belgrade. Yeah, Luka Beograd. Okay, it does say Belgrade, so we are in the city. But it is, unfortunately, the city limits are quite huge, so it doesn't help that much. I don't know if Luka Beograd is going to be findable, but maybe that's what I want. Centar. Well, I don't know. I mean, see, that's just the thing. It's like this whole thing is the city, so I don't feel particularly good about this. It's gonna be somewhere in the outskirts. I just don't know where. And I have no idea how to figure that out. I mean, it said Centar, it said to the north, so like maybe I look south of the city center, but other than that, I really don't have that much here. There's no street signs. Samosluzhna. It's just a big east-west road, possibly south of the city center. Like something like this could make sense, but it was like, what was it, Luka Beograd? Like, how far out of the city center are we? Like, we could be quite far. This is what scares me. Oh, this is horrible. I have no idea how to pinpoint this. I worry that I'm scrolling over the right thing, but we got none of this is giving me anything at all. Feels weird clicking this close to the city center, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. What? Why are we up there? Okay, and why was that round easy? Why am I like the only one not to get that one? That felt way harder than the first one to me. I mean, the first one, it says Manila all over the place. Like, okay, that's interesting, but I guess without the river on the last round, it would have been a lot harder. That said, what even is this? Like, Luka Beograd's just not a thing. It said the city center was to the north, which it was not. So, honestly, I'm not even sure what I was supposed to do there. I mean, if I had turned west instead of east here, I probably would have reached the E70, which obviously would have helped. And if I'd been able to spot this bridge, that obviously would have helped as well, but I didn't see either of those things. So, honestly, with what I had, I'm not really sure what I could have done. So, I'm just gonna take the L there and move on. This feels like Cape Town outskirts, probably, with the mountains. But pinpointing urban South Africa is hell, and this does not look fun. I think this is going to be extremely difficult, but see if I can get like the name of like a neighborhood or something like here. Or not. Delft South, it says? I mean, Delft's a Dutch name. That would check out if that was a place name. No idea how findable that is, though. Okay, this is a little bit bigger. I don't mind this. Get that changed. I don't even know what that says. Delft long. Okay, I mean, it is apparently called Delft. I could just look for Delft. I don't know. Is it going to be findable? Like, oh, it is actually. Okay, so Delft South we had. There's a couple of roundabouts, which I did see. But to be honest, the pinpoint is going to be horrible because there aren't going to be street names here. Without street names, I don't even know what to do here. I'll try and line up the angle. I mean, the angle's a bit weird, actually. It might be like this. Somewhere in this area here. So if I go that way, did I turn here? I don't even remember where I turned. Oh, hold on. Hindle Road Primary School is like a couple blocks southwest. Now that In theory, Hindle High School. What? Okay, so this is annoying because it feels like I'm close, but I don't... What? Hindle Road. Dang it, dude. Hindle Road West. I mean, it's the same road angle for a while. And then it kind of curves south and then hits a... What? Hindle High School. But there's nothing that fits here. Why does this make no sense? Oh, it's this. I think we're like around here. Please just be 5K. It is. Let's go. Okay, that was super close, but I got it. I finally realized, so what I was doing was I was looking for a road that had the right angle. And I was looking for a road that went southwest and then kind of straightened out before hitting an east-west road, because I got down to this Sarah Bartman road. The problem was, the one that I spotted was this Shadblow Street rather than Cork Tree. So that's why I clicked on this road instead of that road. Thankfully, I got away with it. But the Hindle Road Primary School was a tiny POI, so that was never getting found. So I got a little bit lucky there, but thankfully I zoomed in and looked for Delft when I did. If I had chosen to do that any later, I don't think I would have found that. Well, here we go again. Urban Bangladesh. I mean, just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Alright, so that word, I gotta be able to find that. And, well, it's not gonna go well if I can't even find the first thing. However, I currently can't find the first thing, so I'm a little... Dinajpur, is it? Okay, Dinajpur. That's step one. Now the next one is a short word with a triangle at the end. It starts with that guy and then has a little Harry Potter thingamajig. Now... Okay. Well, this could be a problem. I don't see this written anywhere. So it could be a neighborhood of Dinajpur, the city itself. Or it could be something where the Bengali is not even on the map. I don't know. So entirely possible. I don't see a city name that's like short enough to even be that. The issue is like, what other info am I going to find here? Like if I move around, I'm just going to get more of the same stuff. It's a 3-character word, but I don't see it. So I think I have to assume that we're downtown. And then try and somehow line this up. Now, this might not be downtown Dinajpur at all, but I don't know what else to do. So, I don't know what the correct way to go about this even is here. Got some kind of... It's like a temple here to the east. I'm not really sure what this is. Dude, the movement is horrendous. Can I even... Oh, there's a railroad. Hold on. Okay. Well, that might be my only hope. So we'll see if there's a railroad. I mean, there is a railroad in Dinajpur, so... I mean, theoretically, this could work. However, I'm not really seeing much that even fits this, because I would presumably be on a white road north of the railroad. So this doesn't even make any sense, because there aren't any roads that fit this. Maybe like this one, but... Wait, why is it... Oh, what? Oops, okay. You know, I don't know why I didn't see that, honestly. I think... Okay, that was a skill issue. I was looking at... So the reason I did that was I was thinking that since I was looking at the angle of the road where I was, which was this, and I was thinking that the road was going to be perpendicular to the railroad. So I was thinking like if this is the railroad, then the railroad should be going that way. So that's why I was looking over here the whole time, which didn't work because the road was not perpendicular to the railroad. So this kind of actually makes perfect sense, and I should have found that, but I choked. So unlucky. However, still not an easy round by any means. And given how bad I am in Bangladesh, because I can't read, that definitely could have been worse. So finally we have to deal with Lima. Man, this is good lord. This is a doozy of a map to play moving on. I think it's honestly kind of interesting. Like, I think it's reasonable for a Final 8 kind of map, because it's very challenging pinpoints, but that's kind of exactly what you need to separate the good players, so I really don't mind it, even if it's probably not ideal for me. Okay, Maria Parado, like, is there a city there? I don't even know. I mean, technically it might just be Lima anyway. I have to assume that that's where we are. I mean, you get so many slums in the Lima area, but of course it doesn't have to be. Lima Sur. Okay, well, that tells me it's South Lima, which I guess cuts it in half, but I'm going to need a heck of a lot more than that. Okay, this is better. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here, but I don't... Jose Galvez? Like, is that a place? That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Jose Galvez. Like, that could be something, but this is insane. Lima's so big. Like, I have no idea how to narrow this down at all. That also says Jose Galvez on it. Pachacutic is the road. There's a bunch of stuff here. Villa El Salvador, that's written there. Jose Galvez here. Pachacutec here. Oh my god, hold on. So I went roughly south and east, I think, to get here. Am I like there? Is there another... Oh, it's a super long road. Okay. I have to assume that it is still this Jose Galvez. Oh, this is horrendous. We ever up here? Hold on. There was a soccer field at the start, no? I don't like it though. Doesn't quite work, unfortunately, I don't think. So it was more south. Dang it, dude. I really misjudged that one pretty badly. I misjudged how far I had moved. Like, I figured that I was at this roundabout there, but I didn't really, like, realize that... I don't know. I guess I honestly thought that I could have moved that far from where my pin was to the roundabout, which is just completely incorrect. The soccer field wasn't really on the map, so there's not much to be done. I mean, it's a very hard round, and I still think that I did okay with it. Finding Jose Galvez is not easy, but I still kind of messed that up. Like, I definitely could have got that. So 2 5Ks out of 5 is honestly not great, but it's not that bad either because of how difficult that map was. The pinpoints there were just hard. That's just kind of how... That was sort of the point. So, yeah, I did okay, I would say. Map 2, Croatia. At the very least, I kept myself in the running there, which is nice because most of the time when I play the playoffs, I get absolutely walloped on the moving maps, so it's kind of nice to have done decently well on one. Uglian, Otok. I don't know if either of those is... I mean, Ugljan is going to be the island. Yeah, okay. Otok probably means island. So... Oh, wow. That is super lucky that I zoomed into that. What the heck? Okay. I've never heard of that island. I was fully sure that I was about to spend 3 minutes scanning for the island and not finding it. So that is very, very lucky. But... Yeah, if I could get a town name now, that would be super cool. Because without one, it's going to be a bit annoying. Guduce. I've never seen a sign like that in my life. Preko and Guduce. Preko's there. Where the heck is Guduce? I have no idea where that is. I'm going to go back. We're at kind of maybe a T intersection. So I went south at the start. South and then southwest to the water. So, I mean, this... What? Why is the water there? Jesus. Okay, this doesn't... My God. This doesn't feel like it should be that hard, but it actually is quite hard. Oh no. Wow, I'm super turned around here. This is difficult. There's like a little bay here. This feels reasonable, but I don't know. What if we're on the... No, we're not on the island, are we? I'm gonna go back and just hope that I have the right idea and try and pinpoint it, but this is wacky. It kind of goes like that. This is wrong. Wow. I don't know. What was that? Why was that impossible? I had the island in like 30 seconds. Okay, apparently I'm the only person who didn't 5K that. What? The word Muline, that didn't show up even once. I mean, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. Apparently I just suck. Apparently, like, that was an easy round. But I did not find that easy at all. I had no idea what to do there. Even after finding the island, there was not really a clear indication of what town I was in. So, oops, I guess. I don't know. I suppose it is a skill issue. Slavonsky. Okay, so it's Slavonia. That doesn't help at all. Okuchani is a nearby city. This is better. 313. Okay, so Požega is here. Okay, so the 313 is probably just fake. Oh, Novogradishka, I guess, is where we are because it says center. Yeah, presumably. So we're maybe on that road or something. I think that's where we are. Oh, great. Just zoom me out. Why don't you? That bug is still a thing. I do not understand how, but here we are. Okay, well, now I have to be careful about going back to the start, because I'm going to have to spend 5 seconds zooming in every time I do. There's a railroad right there, so we are south of it. I think we're there. All right. I'm going to go north and see if I can confirm some kind of road name or something. The road kind of just goes back west and then back north again and crosses the railroad. So, yes, it is this. Back to the start one more time. Zoom in one more time. So efficient. We should just be at that little off-road there. Okay. Well, Bulgor missed it, so at least somebody is not on 10K, somebody other than me. Something Rikvenica. It's maybe a town name. Old city Zrinski. Zrinski. Well, Zrinski, I just don't know if that's a town name or what. Maybe. Let's just go to the old city and see if it is here. Okay, could we go to that map, please? Sorry, why is the back button not working? Rijeka Kirk Most. Most means bridge, right? Are we like here? Are we on Kirk? I don't know, actually. Where's Ostro? What the heck is Ostro? Oh no. I can already see myself screwing this up. I swear there was like a map somewhere. Where did that go? There it is. Can I please go to this? Kraljevica. See, this is what I needed. Thank you. Ostro. Yeah, okay. Sure. Find some road names, I guess, at the start. Palich Boratsa? It's like this. Yep. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Okay, that'll do it. 2 out of 3. Again, I think most people are 3 for 3. But as long as I can just get 5Ks, I'll keep myself in it at least. This is a very Dalmatia heavy seed so far. Podgora. Okay. Well, I don't know if Rijeka actually counts as Dalmatia, but you know what I mean. Sure. Yeah. Podgora Chaklie, I think was the other one written there. Probably just tiny towns. No, it's very beautiful. Wait a second. Is that info? I think it is, but I can't read it. It's the 8. Is that findable? Yeah, Podgora. Wow, it actually is beautiful. Okay. You're like up there? Man, how pretty is this? Villa Cascada, Villa Car. Cascada is here. Are we there? A little off-road? Probably, huh? Go just west, there's a little parking lot. Okay, that doesn't show up, but I think it probably is just this one little off-road. If you go that way... Okay, well, it's not that clear, to be honest. Oh, no, the road doesn't actually come back to the road, so maybe this is right. Villa car, it's just not a thing. I think you just click the off-road here, honestly. Like, I don't know what else this would be, so. Okay. Again, easy, but I did what I needed to do, and Josipa Chopora. Okay. Not sure which way to go. This looks like Slovenia. This was no moving. I might honestly just send Slovenia. So it wouldn't shock me if we're near the border. Zagreb, Lipovac. Now, Lipovac, I don't know where that is. Jochovec, Shirinec. Okay. Well, now I don't know anything anymore. But I'm going to go towards the highway. See if I can actually get to it. Might help me out a bit. If I could move forward, that is. But perhaps that is too much to ask. Come on. Dude, the broken movement is so annoying. Dude, oh my god, let me move west. Are you serious? Okay. There we go. Novska Kutina. Those are both far away. So you would think that they show up. Clueless. Are you serious? Are those really not things that I can find? What? Why? Why are these not large places if they're that far away? Or am I just completely blind? I'm not sure. You gotta be kidding me, dude. This is another easy round that I'm gonna be the only one who misses it. Or maybe it is really hard and everyone's gonna get bamboozled, but something tells me that I'm the one being dense here, so... Sick. Krishna, where's any of this? Novska Kutina... What? This is ridiculous. Guys, I think I'm blind. I don't see any of this. But it... Oh, Kutina. Oh, God. Krij Novoselets. That's where I was, I think. Literal miracle if I get this. Josipa Chopra. Nope, I don't have it. Tough. Ooh, let's go. Okay, it actually was hard. Let's go. So it was actually in Krij, the other town. I mean, okay, that's actually quite findable. I was thinking it was Novoselets, so that's... I was just scanning in the wrong town, but... honestly... Probably should have found that Kutina's... Of course, Kutina is absolutely huge. It's huge. Like, I don't know how I'm not seeing that. If I had seen that in my first scan, that would have been a very easy 5k because I would have had plenty of time to narrow that down and the road name showed up and everything. But I think if you didn't see the sign for Kutina, then you were going to have a heck of a lot more trouble with that, which is clearly what happened to the rest of them because they just didn't know where they were. So, all right. Honestly, I don't feel like I played that round very well, but I ended up with a decent result. My total score looks good. My round-by-round score, honestly, I don't think is very good because I have the miss on round 1, which everyone else so far did, in fact, 5k. So, I've definitely had better maps than that, but I've had worse as well. So, I still think that I'm in the running, which is good because that's honestly not always true at this point. Third map is... 3C's initiative, which is just a bunch of like Central Eastern European countries. It's a moving map, so I didn't really bother to study which countries they are. It's going to be pretty evident once I move around. Trubelice was the name of the town, and this should be easy. Yeah, Šumperk is definitely gettable. There it is. 23, Pskov, Unichov, and Lazce. Well, just gotta find one of them. Unichov, good. 6 away. Lazce is 2. Trubelice, good. Okay. So as at the southern end of the town. Right at that little intersection there. Okay. Pretty straightforward. On 2 looks like... Moldova. I mean, kinda. At least that's probably where I would plonk if this was no moving. Well, I probably wouldn't plonk in Moldova, but you get the idea. That said, I'm not the greatest at no move in Romania, because I'm not the greatest at no move in any country, if we're being honest. Hmm. Okay, this is, yeah, already substantially harder than round one. I hope that I come across something at some point. But I don't know. Okay, is that something? Drum bun? Steel boran? I'm gonna checkpoint that. I highly doubt that is actually helpful, but maybe. Just gonna casually scan for drum bun. Surely that pops up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, yikes. I mean, this is very, very hard. Complete opposite of round one. Yikes, dude. I mean, realistically, like, I'm not gonna find these towns. I think I just have to move. I mean, there is a town up here. Have I been passing thingamajigs? I hope I haven't. I haven't seen a kilometer marker, but I... Was that not one? Oh, it was a freaking flower, dude. I thought the red color was a waystone, but it was like a poppy. Unbelievable. That honestly might have cost me the time I needed to reach this town. Because now I don't have time. Dude, are you serious? Okay, I gotta hope that I like randomly run across something in the last 10 seconds. Oh my god, I do. Solesh, Vaslui, and Yash. 2014 to Vaslui. That's good enough. I mean, actually, wow, that's really bad. Never mind. Honestly, I expected to be better than 5th out of 6 there, but I was 5th out of 6. You know what really sucks is that was literally the poppy's fault. Like, I know it sounds like I'm coping, but like I went back, I spent about 10 seconds going back and looking at that flower because I thought it was a kilometer marker. If I had kept going straight, I would have hit that sign with like 10 or 15 seconds left, or 10 or 15 seconds more. And I would have been able to find that because Steel that was one of the things that I checkpointed, one of the towns on that thing, that sign that I passed at the beginning. And I would have been able to find that in that time. So would I have 5K'd? Not sure, but I would have been at least third there. So that honestly kind of sucks. So yeah, great. I mean, what can you do? But that is super, super unfortunate. I think that's the first time that a flower has cost me a GeoGuessr round, but there's a first time for everything, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I've probably been bamboozled by a flower before, but it's definitely a rarity. I'll tell you that much. My fault for going back and looking, but I don't know. What I should have known was that red kilometer markers are for main roads and blue ones are for small roads, and that was clearly a small road. So the red wasn't going to be a kilometer marker, but I wasn't thinking straight enough to have that kind of logic. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. Salispils. Okay, thanks. I know the municipalities, so Salispils is helpful. What was it? Rukishi? Alright, well you would think... Oh, there it is. It's just super tiny. Okay. Sure, I mean, that's what it said at the start. Yeah, so we actually started downtown, I think. Okay, this pinpoint is actually kind of awful. Okay. There are no street names or anything. Oh, wow, this actually sucks. Okay, I mean, there's an off-road east, there's an off-road west, and then the road curves when you get down here. So, I have to assume that we're there. Okay. That was fine. I mean, honestly, probably not super easy. If you don't know what Salispils is, which most people probably wouldn't, it is findable, but yeah, I think it's knowing the municipalities was actually really helpful in that case. Definitely saved me a lot of headache. Because I am obviously the type of person who would see Salispils on the sign and then scan for it for 2 minutes and not find it. So, yeah. Don't need to scan if you just know the stuff, I guess. Well, I guess we're back in Latvia. Not much to speak of so far. How about this? Bulinga. Well, I was hoping that would be a town name, but I don't think it is. Probably means bowling, actually. Bowling center? Bulinga centers? Is that like 10-pin bowling, or do they do some kind of other variant of it in Latvia? Oh, it is Ekne. Interesting. Olympiskais? Oh, wow. Okay, I think we're just downtown then. River is here. Olympic Center. Hold on, this road goes that way and curves north. What? Sorry, where are we right now then? This? Maybe? What? Where's this bridge? What? Okay, this is actually quite weird. Am I being dense? Oh, it's here? Here it is. Okay, yeah. It's just the road is smaller on the map than I thought it would be. I'm not going to be able to read the road name. This road is very straight, and it is called Rainja Jela. Sorry for my pronunciation. I have no idea how to say certain letters in Latvian. There's like a park there. Okay, it's very, very, very straight. I mean, the park's there, so I think we're somewhere up there. 38, actually, is that on the map? Be really nice if it was. It's not. But I think if you go here, you get to this intersection, and the park is there. So I think we are, like, here. And the pinpoint, you just house count. I mean, there's a house close, and there's a house there, a house there, a house there, and a house there. There's like 4 houses. So we are, I think, at this house. Good. Okay, most people getting that. Kiribati missed it. He might be the only one, but again, as long as somebody missed it, it means I'm moving up ever so slightly every time that happens. So, not complaining. This looks like Austria. Could be Vienna, honestly. Okay, it's not. Well, let's figure out what it is then. Go find a main road or something. Probably shouldn't have come back this way. Let's try going south. Is that a railroad? What is that? Can't even tell. Weird Aldi. Umleitung probably means no, Zentrum means center. I don't know what Umleitung even means. Has the same symbol, but Okay, so this is actually getting annoying because I just straight up don't have a city name at all. And if I don't get one, this is a genuine issue. Because I don't know how else to figure this one out. Okay, this would do it. Passau. So we're near Germany, I guess. 1 A8 to Linz. Oh god. A8 is here. Lichtenegg. Graz and Salzburg. What? Passau and Linz are... What? I don't even understand. Where's the one? It's here. Are we like there? Oh, Lichtenegg. Yeah, I think we are here. Okay, time to look for street names and hope I'm right about the town. Okay, the pinpoint actually looks gross. This is not good. Billrothstraße? Was that one? I'm moving southwest. Oh, dude, what? Was I really? Oh, man. Weisdorf? Oh, no. I think I'm in trouble here. Oh, Billroth. No way. So Billroth... Wait, am I like... Weisdorf? I think I'm like here. Hold on. Me? Let's see what we have here. Einbahn. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I think I'm actually here. This is not easy, but I'm like right around there. Should be the 5K. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, there is a 4998 there, so... And look, that wasn't even that far, and that's still not 5K, so... I did have to be precise there. That one was not actually that easy. I'll take it. I mean, I think all in all, that map was pretty good. I got 4 or 5Ks, and the Romania was hard. Although, again, that freaking flower, like, is so annoying, because I would have had time to get very close there, but... Well, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. I still did play well there, and there are a fair few missed pinpoints. So, after the 3 moving maps, I actually feel pretty decent about where I stand, which is not usually the case. So, if I can play really well in the next few maps, there's honestly a chance. So let's see what we can do. This is the last 5Kable map. We are back in, I was going to say Austria, but it's Slovenia. Which, honestly, is probably better for me. Although, if there's not, like, any info at all, then I don't know about that. Okay, what does that say? Ljubljana. Of course that's what it says. Well... That means this is going to be really hard. Because I have no idea where to go. I mean, there's a ring road. Center is theoretically north, although I don't know if I can trust that. The ring road is going to be the big yellow one. And we have... what do we have? Circus? Hofer. It's just an ad. Laundry. Timing. Like, what is any of this, dude? It's like a 3-way intersection that goes... Postaya? Is that like a... some kind of... like a train station or something? Or are we more downtown? Like... here. Circus? Is it this? Ooh. Is it this? It might actually be this, yeah. This looks pretty good. Kind of surprised I found it, but... Gostilnica and Pivnica. Yeah, it's this. Let's go. Whew. Good. Okay. Survived it. Everyone got it, but... at least I did too. And we have not moved that far. This is... oh, no. Is this... is this going to require knowledge of German street signs? From, like, back when it had Gen 2 and you had to, like, know that... that is an insane thing to put in the map if that's actually what we're supposed to use. But it wouldn't shock me. I mean, there was one where you had to know Swiss canton flags, so, like, honestly... that might be what you're supposed to use. But, I mean, I'm just out of luck, because, I mean, I'm not going to I'm not gonna know. I don't remember these. It's been way too long since I studied them because they're not worth. The thing is, they're not worth studying anymore because there's like a million cities, so like it doesn't even matter. Is there a clue I'm missing, or is this actually what you're supposed to do? What is this? I don't see anything helpful here. Oh, it says Nuremberg. Dude, that's so small. Okay. Well, I'm glad I spotted that. That's crazy. Kreling and Schweppermann. Yeah, good luck. My god. Okay, so this is horrible. Kreling, Schweppermann. Please just, like, show up. Wouldn't that be lovely? Ever down here? Kreling, Schweppermann. Oh, this is horrendous. Is it just gonna be Schweppermann? Where's Kreling, Kreling, Kreling? Why is it... Where's Kreling, bro? Why is it not here? I'm gonna miss it, dude. Where is Kreling? Oh, it's there. Wait, I just don't have eyes. Hello? Bro, what am I doing? It's huge. Krelingstrasse is right there. How did I not see that? How did I not see that? What in the world? I think I got a little bit thrown because the road angle was like a little weird. Like the road angle was not straight east-west. So when I looked at the road angle and it was different, it scared me. And it was making me think, oh, like, does the road continue over here or something, right? Because, like, this didn't look like the correct angle. But also, how did I not see that? I have no idea how I'm missing that. I mean, the good thing is most people missed it, and I was closer than most of them. So it's kind of okay, but I also have no idea how I'm not finding the 5K there. Pyramiden is where again? Oh, God. It's here. Okay. City identification sign. Is that... You just click there, probably? That has to be where you click, right? Like, that 100% has to be where you click. If this isn't the 5K, like, this just, like, I have no idea what is. But again, that's kind of something that everyone's probably just going to get. I mean, you just know it or you don't, really, on that one. What the heck is this? Okay, so it's Uruguay with a bridge. Okay, this is hard. The water looks like it opens west. And the bridge is, I would say, roughly north-south. I mean, okay, this is going to be quite hard. And I don't love my chances, to be honest, but... I mean, I could also just zoom on the 5K. Yeah, that would also work if I did that. Okay, and then Ireland, Port McGee, Skelligs. Skellig, oh, Kerry it says. I mean, Skelligs are like Skellig Michael, right? Like, which are where, actually? Here? Skellig, yeah, it's these guys. Port McGee, there we go, okay. Good. Tarbert, Bridewell, Courthouse, Shannon Breeze. We're on a boat. With, like, smokestacks. What? Dude, what is this pinpoint? Actually, this is still kind of nasty. Are you... Oh, here? Rock boat tours, maybe? Something like that? Is it? Port McGee Pier? Is it there? But the land is northwest. And the water is southeast, so that doesn't make sense. Is it this? Why does this look weird? Am I being messed with here? Tarbert, Bridewell, Courthouse, and Jail Museum. What is this nonsense, man? I mean, this is clearly the boat, right? But the boat goes to here. What? Why does this not make sense? The boat doesn't go anywhere else. Oh my god. Are you serious, dude? Genuinely, I don't understand where we are here. I'm gonna be really annoyed when this ends up being wrong, but... What? What? Can... Huh? Can... Excuse me? How is that... What is that round? That is BS, dude. What? It says Port McGee Seafoods and Skelligs. So you're supposed to just ignore this. Like, I guess they're supposed to assume that the van is bait, which is kind of crazy because it's like the closest clue. And you're instead supposed to look at Tarbert, I guess. And it says Wild Atlantic Way, but I don't know what that means. Like, that doesn't really help unless you really know what you're doing. You're supposed to, I guess, just find Tarbert is like the only thing you can do there? That's crazy. I mean, okay. That's crazy. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Like there are clearly a couple people who either figured it out or got lucky by clicking closer because obviously where I clicked is very extreme. But like it said Port McGee and it said Skelligs, so it's like this is where I'm gonna click. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to know to scan up there, but whatever. I guess you have to know what Tarbert is, but I don't know what Tarbert is, and I do know what the Skelligs are, so like that's just automatically where I'm gonna go. So I'm not a big fan of that round, but whatever. Um, round 2 was a bit unfortunate, but I was still closer than most, so it's fine. That was still honestly okay. Next map, Scythians. I did look at the distribution of this map very briefly, just to get a sense for what kind of parts of the world we could be in. Okay, I do need to make sure I get the country right, which, weirdly, I'm not sure of right now, which is kind of freaking me out. What? Okay. What is that antenna? Why does that antenna look like it's like A and B type at the same time? What is that? Is it Ukraine because the antenna's weird? Is it even... It's not Romania, is it? No, come on. It's gotta be Russia or Ukraine, right? It's so weird. God, this is such a skill issue. I guess I go Ukraine here? This antenna is so goofy. Like it doesn't look like a Russian antenna. But I don't know. It's been like a year since I studied that at least, so like a year and a half, so not like I actually know. Maybe I clicked down near Odessa or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm throwing here, but I don't it's gonna be Russia. Yeah, of course it's Russia. Cool. What it's I don't what is that antenna? Like I swear I've never seen that before. Why is it like the ridge is not it's like not A or B. What is that? Maybe it's just that particular. Okay, so now it's just B type. But the initial pano did not look like that. That was so weird. I think it was because of the yeah. Because of the shadows or something, but psyched myself out of it because of the antenna. That sucks. Alright, so I lose that round to literally everyone. Kazakhstan... Well, Kazakhstan is very bad for me because everyone else has learned the country and I have not because I find it painfully boring. So people are going to 5k this because they're going to know what city it is. And I'm going to have to hope I get lucky. I mean, there is some water, which helps. I mean, there's a factory over there. And that's, I mean, that's all, really. So, I don't know if it's... does this make any sense down here? Like, I don't think it does. Can it be Aktau? I don't think Aktau works either, because there's, like, land out there. It almost looks like a big river or something. But... I mean, I don't know, where that would be found. It does feel... This doesn't make sense. I mean, to be honest, none of this makes sense. I mean, it could be a river, but I don't feel very good about that. And then otherwise, I mean, what bodies of water do we even have in Kazakhstan? Like, is it Lake Balkhash? Is there coverage here? I don't even know. Like, I have absolutely no idea if there's coverage here. Yeah, that's tough, dude. I'm gonna leave it here, but I have no confidence at all that this is anywhere close. And nobody got it, but once again, I'm farther away than everybody. It's just like a random... Wait, what? Was the water not south? What? I mean, I guess it was southeast, but like... Wow, that's not even... Even if I zoomed in on this town, I would have said, no, this is not even correct. So, that's crazy, but... Once again, thanks to some... Oh, hey! Yo! Feneb, my goat. At least I wasn't alone. Okay. Round 3. Pivovarnia. Sure. Yeah, unfortunately, this is, this map is not going well for me. At all. And I worry that that is going to continue here, because where am I? I don't think that there's info there. What season even is this? Is this April? May? Or is it, like, fall? Is it, like, September? Where do you even get Gen 4 September? I don't even remember. 910 I don't think is a regional code. I'm just gonna embarrass myself again and make a bad guess. I don't remember where, like, it's been so long since I studied Russia, I just don't remember anything. No car meta. This is gonna be so bad. God, I really wish I remembered anything, but I just don't. So, just gonna have to try and vibe it. Something tells me that's not gonna go very well for me. Click Moscow and hope for the best. I honestly don't have a better idea here. Maybe it's more like St. Petersburg. Gonna leave it in Moscow. Okay, it's a good thing I did that. Benev getting the city is insane, but... Okay, I mean, several people going downtown Moscow. I mean, coverage in cities is just weird. So, honestly, I think that's a pretty decent result for me. I'm not going to complain about that one. Limonade. Lemonade, sure. Okay, this one I believe is Ukraine. That's about where my wisdom ends, unfortunately. Is it? I think it's red car. I hope I'm not being bamboozled there too, but yeah, no, this is definitely Ukraine. However, all of Ukraine looks the same to me, and I have not learned any weird antenna wizardry, so I'm probably just going to click relatively middle and hope that it works out for me. Click in the river, why not? That's ridiculous. What? That's so lucky. I clicked in the middle of the river, and honestly, I was about as close as I could have been, so super fortunate there, but that brings me back in it just a little bit. Okay, can I not, like, completely fail this one? Okay, blurred antenna. So I have to assume I think that this is Russia, and then just try and use that. This feels south to me. Like, you don't see the Caucasus, but it really does feel, to me, like it's down here with all this foliage the way it is. But I could be getting the wrong vibe. Again, do I remember which of these areas have blurred antenna and which ones don't? No. I mean, I'm pretty sure it exists in the south. I just don't remember exactly where. Kind of want to go like Krasnodar. But maybe it's better to hedge in like Stavropol or Chechnya. It's going to be something like this. I'm going to click Krasnodar. Thick round, bro. What? Okay. Tatarstan. That's insane. I mean, that just looked so south. I don't know how you send Tatarstan on that. But clearly I had the complete wrong vibe. This looks so south with like these trees. These like tall pines and this like almost agriculture looking thing. I mean, I know it's just a garden, but like I still think this looks really south, so I was never getting that. Okay, honestly, I mean the Ukraine round I was first, which is good. The rest of that map was pretty tragic for me. Rounds 1 and 2, I think I'm last on both. Round 3 was just kind of mid. And round 5, okay, there are 2 other people who went south and I'm closer than them, so it could have been worse. But all in all, pretty bad map for me, I think. So I may be kind of on the ropes here, but I still don't think my hope or my my chances are completely gone. I just think I need to play super well in these last few maps. I do still think it's pretty close though. Okay, so divided road in Australia. I mean, honestly, this is probably findable, but I don't think I have the patience. I mean, I can look for this. Realistically, I'm not going to find it. I probably just click New South Wales on this and just hope that it's close. Like, it looks very generic to me. I don't think it's Western Australia. Otherwise, I could see Vic, I could see Queensland, but I don't particularly like either, so I think I just go for New South Wales. And as for where, it really is just a bit of a toss-up. I don't know if this is divided. It's not. I mean, it's probably like an A road if it's divided. That's not even divided. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Is it an M road? That looks a little bit better. I mean, yeah, could be something like this. Edina. And maybe it's... I don't know. Should I be clicking this far south? Is this a bad hedge? It might be. It's also kind of mountainous here, which doesn't really fit what I'm seeing, so I don't know, but it could always be something like this. I'm just gonna send this. Oh my god. 3 5Ks? Bro. That's insane. That's a really good guess, and I'm 5th out of 6 on that round. That is absurd. How are that many people finding the 5K? I got the right road and I'm almost last. That's insane, dude. Oh my god, I thought that was a good guess. Apparently it just kind of wasn't. That is madness. Okay. I think this is France. It looks really weird though for France. It's probably it's got to be the south, I think. Is it southeast or is it like Pyrenees? What an odd round. Not really sure what to make of this, honestly. I kind of want to go, like, out here somewhere, maybe, but everything here is really flat. It's more hilly. Still think kind of like Alp foothills could work for this. I think this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be sad if it's like near Spain, but oh, nice. Okay, that's very, very good. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Baseball, Xochitl, Yucatan. Oh boy, here we go. Probably findable, but it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, Xochitl, that's just what I have to scan for being honest. I just, well, you guys know I have trouble with this sort of thing. So, personally, not really looking forward to this. I mean, who knows how small it is? I mean, at the very least, if it's super tiny, no one's going to find it. If it's big, I should find it. And if it's somewhere between, that's where I'm in trouble. Dude, there's like a million little towns here. This is crazy. I mean, Xochitl. 52 seconds. I mean, I guess I zoom one more in and just hope that I happen to see it, but Ex-Coquille? I don't think it's that, although that's kind of close. Um, oh, this is horrendous, dude. This is so bad. Uh, yeah. 12 seconds. I'm gonna zoom in here and see if there's a baseball field. There's literally nothing here at all. Yeah, I think this is just wrong, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Xochitl, there it is. Okay, once again, I'm last on the round. That's really cool. I don't know how that many people found it. I can't tell. The thing is, I can't tell how big the label is from here. I think it shows up there, but not there. Honestly, impressed that people are finding that. But, alright, last on another round. This is not helping me. Chubu plate. Great. Gonna forget the area code. Awesome. Yeah. Imagine ever remembering these. Could not be me. For God's sake. I think that's water out there. Water to the northwest. It's interesting, actually. Why is there water northwest? Is it like here? Maybe that could make sense. Small hills to the south. I mean, this could work, honestly, this area. It's just I'm not sure about the area code, but with the water angle like that, I think that's the best I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, it is nice. 4986. Okay, I'm third. It's fine, yeah. It's not like I was actually gonna get the exact spot, so I kind of just had to hedge it, but Turkey, wow. What the heck? Doesn't even really look that much like Turkey. It's weird. Wait, the water's east? What do you mean? Why is the water east? Okay, this is gonna be something goofy. Like, I mean, it looks very like Europe-like, so I think it should be far west. It's just a question of where. I don't think it's Gökçeada or anything like that. It could be. Is there coverage there? I don't even know. But there's like a little bay here. I mean, it's pretty big mountains, so I would think it's something like this. But I don't even see water east, like at all, which is so weird. Like, it's just nothing. Maybe we're out here then. Actually, this... Maybe this is better. Yeah, you know what? I don't actually hate this. Going for something in this area, or even Mersin. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, the landscape looks so Mediterranean, but I feel like in almost all of these places you would see land. Oh man, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Hmm. Okay, well, no, it's not that, is it? Well, I may have made a mistake switching from Antalya, but it looks more like Greece to me than this area, so I'm gonna yep, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, that's like not findable at all because the coast is not the direction you expect, but yeah, that's annoying. That's another pretty bad round. So I think that probably maybe takes me out of contention. I mean, I think I'm still close, and I really don't know how the standings are going to shake out. It's also 3 minutes to the deadline, but they put us off for like a month. So if I finish like 5 minutes after the deadline and they don't count my scores, honestly, I'm gonna have a word with them because we were kept waiting for long enough. It was like, here you have a month to do nothing, and then here you have like less than a week to play the seeds. So honestly, I don't think they're gonna have an issue with it. Um. Anyway, I mean, I could speed run these, but I don't think that's a good. Wait, why is the NMPZ map the same? That's incredibly weird to have it be the same map as the moving map, but okay, sure. Why not, I guess. Cool. Uh, okay. I don't know where we are here. I thought Colombia, if anything. It kind of looks like that bike has a yellow plate, and the pole is not octagonal, so Bogota, maybe? Are there slums here? Probably. Somewhere. I feel like Bogota is probably just the safest click if you are going to go Colo, so I will go ahead and send it, and it is Cali. Not sure how Kiribati knows the city there, to be honest, or has the confidence to send something that far out of the center, but honestly, impressive. Well done. Round two. Okay. I mean, it's India, I think. And beyond that, I don't really have a clue. We have the sort of fan palms. Where do you get those? Do you get them in like... Don't you get them in like Bihar and then like down the East Coast? Because the brick building makes me think of like Uttar Pradesh, but I think maybe the tree is more Bihar. It looks like Hindi language-wise, so I could get behind Bihar, to be honest. I might just click Patna. This might be a really bad guess. I don't know. Oh, nice. It is Bihar. And how, bro? Nah. And Firma's closer than me. Bro, that's insane. I'm in the right state on that round, and I'm last. That's just, I mean, maybe I'm 5th out of 6, but that's wild. Like, that feels like a good guess, and it's like not even a good guess. That is just crazy, man. Everyone is too good. My thought here was La Paz. I'm not sure if that's the right vibe, but I was thinking it's like these like hills here, but I don't know, man. Like, am I even in the right continent here? Like, I genuinely don't know. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Yes, it is. Let's go. Okay. Two. Like, I'm not even playing the same game as these people. How do you 5K that? Like, how do you know the intersection? What? Oh my god. Dude, that's so crazy. Like, even though I'm in the right city, I'm nowhere close to getting the 5K there. Like, you could give me 5 minutes and I'm not finding that. I mean, maybe I am, but probably not. That's crazy, man. I'm happy enough getting the city. Like, that is not obvious. Um, I guess it's Eswatini. Do you just click Mbabane? I mean, honestly, it's probably findable with the, like, curve in the road, but it looks kind of horrible. Actually, is it ever just that? Wait, that actually looks good. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Never mind. Cool. Am I last again? Yes. Amazing. Amazing, because I clicked Northwestern Mbabane because I found a road that looked like the one I was looking at. And so since I didn't click middle, I get punished and I get the least points for the round. Awesome. This is like this kind of thing is so stupid. The way that it's like round by round on something non 5Kable and the points are just like ordered by, well, points. The fact that like whatever Kiribati gets 5 points there and I get one is so ridiculous. Like, God. Um, Busquets. Interesting. All right, I think it's Senegal. Do I just click Dakar? You know, one of these like eastern suburb areas. I think that's what I do. Ziegenshore. Again, like, I don't know how people know that that is Ziegenshore. Like, what? And then once again, like, Firma keeps outplunking me by, like, 1 point. Dude, that was such an annoying map. Like, my total score is good, and I think my round by round is, like, very bad. And that is incredibly frustrating. Like, the Mbabane is so annoying. The Senegal is so annoying. The Bolivia was fine. The Bihar is so annoying. Like that, in terms of just really crappy luck, that map could not have gone any worse. And honestly, like if I end up losing out on the championship by like a really small margin, that map in particular, I think is gonna hurt. But let's just play Gen 4 Europe NMPZ, final map of the day. First vibe is Latvia, so I'm just gonna go Latvia. Beautiful. Okay, second, I'll take it. Spain with weird trees. Is this like Huelva or something? It looks really weird. Like, it kind of looks like Portugal. It kind of looks coastal. This might be the worst guess of all time, but I'm actually going to send far southwest here. I don't want to talk about it. Mallorca? Okay, well, tough. Um, cool. I have no idea. I thought like Hungary maybe, but I can't see the polls properly. Oh God. Honestly, I have no idea. It could be Poland. Is Poland better here? Maybe Poland is better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Poland on second thought. It is Poland. Okay, so we literally all did the exact same thing. For once, I got lucky and I was closer than the rest, so I'll take it. Bollard. I mean, I don't know what that bollard is, and that's kind of the only clue here, which is unfortunate. Larches, I mean, yeah, this is just some random Central Europe thing, probably. Can you even trust the bollard? Like, what is that bollard? The copyright looks like 22, which means it's not Germany, which is tough because I was thinking it could be. Okay. What do you do with this? Like, do you just go like Austria? Slovenia? Slovakia? Something like that? I mean, the bollards are wrong, but I feel like the bollards are wrong for wherever. I don't really know what to do with this. I'm gonna click Austria because I have no idea what's going on. Oh. Yeah, that explains the bollards, doesn't it? Never mind. No, it doesn't. What is that bollard? Bro, what is that bollard? Why is it yellow? Like, that, I would have known that that was a Polish bollard if this bit was red. Why is it yellow? What is this bollard? Are you kidding me? This is so ridiculous. Oh, man. Like, Poland crossed my mind, but the bollard doesn't look Polish either, really. I mean, from a distance, because it's yellow. It's like I've never seen this bollard in my life, so I'm not going to trust it. I don't know how everybody knew that that was Poland. I don't know why they knew that they could just be like, yeah, I'm just going to not trust the bollard, or rather, I mean, that's what I said. I don't know. How did they know? I don't know. Because it wasn't a standard Polish bollard, but maybe they were just like, it looks more like a Polish bollard than anything else. I'm not sure. Or maybe that type of bollard is just really common and I've never seen it before, but yeah, either way, it kind of sucks. Spain, I don't know, there's not much for me to say here. I think I just go Extremadura. Not bad. Okay. Well, that map was so-so, I think. The Majorca was very unfortunate. The South Poland was very unfortunate. The Latvia was quite good. The other Poland was very fortunate. And then the extra, whatever it was, Castilla Leon was also fine. So, I mean, I think I played well there, and I think there's a chance that I'm like top 3, but I don't think I'm winning because I just think I was a little bit too inconsistent. But it's hard to say, honestly. I mean, I had some good moments. I had some nice rounds. I played pretty consistently all the way through. I don't think there were any maps that were like a total train wreck. There were just a few rounds that I definitely regret, and those usually are going to cost you if you're trying to win the entire league, but you never know. Maybe it went a little better than I thought, and I do end up winning. I probably won't, but again, I made the playoffs. Happy enough about that, and I think I played decently well. So, It could be worse. Again, especially given I pretty much haven't played GeoGuessr, at least moving competitions, in like a month. So, all things considered, it was okay. So, yeah, that's, wow, hour and a half. So, I'm probably going to go ahead and end it there. But thank you all for watching another season of the GCL. Sorry that this whole thing was a month late, but I don't even know if it's going to be back in August, to be quite honest. But I guess I'll let you know in the comments if I learn more by the time that this is uploaded, and if I remember to actually do that. But yeah, for now, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.